All right, time to talk about the number one thing that you need to be doing for weight loss success. Now, obviously, nutrition, exercise are the two main components of the action that you need to take to achieve weight loss success. There is one other thing though that is less commonly spoken about, and that's what I'll speak about today with you. So my name is Jeremy Langles, and I run Body Velocity Bootcamp. And that most important thing that comes into play when people want to lose weight and keep it off is accountability. So accountability is something that we provide our members, for example, with challenges, and it's basically when you get started with a weight loss routine, it's going to be difficult to stay on track with it once you kind of get into the rhythm of it, get into the hang of things, and maybe you hit a rough patch with your weight loss, or maybe you get it to a point of the year where you're less motivated. For example, right now in winter, even though winter doesn't last long for us here, it's still a big drop in motivation, and we notice that through attendance, for example. And so it's going to be tough when things come into play like that. External factors come into play, or maybe something happens in your personal life where you kind of you lost the mojo, you lost the motivation, and you don't want to follow things as strictly as you used to. Then accountability comes into play, and that's the reason why it's such an important factor. And that's the reason why we see a lot of couples achieving great results when they're at boot camp together, when they're on the program together. They are motivating themselves, they're holding each other accountable, and they're not letting each other slip off. We've seen many couples come along and do that. They're either joining challenges, or they're full-time members on memberships, and they are able to achieve greater weight loss success compared to a lot of people who do it alone. I'm not saying, we've had a lot of people who are members without their partners or husbands or wives, and they've achieved great results, but it's very common for couples to achieve great weight loss success because they're doing it together. So if you are just starting out on a weight loss routine yourself, what can you do to be held accountable? If you're not a part of a service like ours or someone else, if you're not part of a service that keeps you accountable to your food and to your exercise, what can you do when you're going for something on your own? The best thing to do is just ask your partner or your husband or wife or spouse or just a friend or someone you live with to track your food and to keep you accountable with the working out that you're doing. So a great couple of things for that is, number one, with nutrition, get onto MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is a free app. You can get the paid version, but you don't need it. That's the food diary software that we get our members using. Get onto that, fill in a profile, fill in your goals, fill in your current weight, and start tracking your food. Start putting in the food that you're consuming every day, and add whoever is going to keep you accountable as a friend. Add them as a friend on MyFitnessPal and get them to just check once a day and critique your food diary, tell you about how you're going with it, what you could have done better, or more often than not, they're not really going to need to explain what you should be doing better. The whole purpose of accountability is knowing that someone is there to see it and to actually have that person there seeing it, and that's going to motivate you to continue doing the right habits, doing those right things. So get onto MyFitnessPal, fill in a profile, and have that person add you as a friend, and take a look at your food diary every day. The next thing to do regarding exercise, a tip that I like to give people who want to do it on their own and who aren't part of a service is to just get a calendar, hang it on the wall at home, and if the person you're living with is keeping you accountable, put in the days and times and location of where you're going to work out and what you're going to do. Put that on the calendar. That way you're both walking past it and you both see it, including the person who keeps you accountable. And that way they can just give you a reminder of, have you done that today yet? Or how did this workout go? Basically a visual of the workouts you're going to do and when you're going to do them. And that again is going to keep you accountable because you got someone else seeing it, you got someone else keeping an eye on it, and able to talk to you about what you should be doing. And yeah, so those are the 2 points that I give people who want to do it on their own, who want to lose weight, and who need accountability. Those are the 2 tips that I give them. And there you go. So if you're on your own doing a weight loss, if you're going for your goals, then try those 2 things, give them a go. If you want to be a part of a service like Body Velocity Bootcamp, make sure to go to bodyvelocitybootcamp.com. We have a range of programs there, ranging from free to the challenge amount, to the highest challenge amount. Take a look at that, have a look, and if you want to join, go for it. We'd love to have you on. I'd love to have you on board and to start helping you with your fitness goals. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below or message the Facebook page or email me at jeremy@bodyvelocitybootcamp.com, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But yeah, give that a go. Accountability, give those 2 points a go. And if you want to join a service, make sure to go onto bodyvelocitybootcamp.com and check out our range of programs with guaranteed results options as well. Okay, so take a look at that. Let me know if any questions. Speak to you next time. Bye-bye.